Hey there, ice cream friends. It's Evan with Slices Concession, and I'm just topping off this Taylor 336 here with some water. And the reason I'm doing that is I'm about to start it up for the first day of the season. You know, let's say it's the first day of your season in your ice cream store. And what happens is it's really important, or especially if you have new employees, to fill it with water before you fill it with ice cream. Why? Well, one of the things that you can do is you can actually have O-rings that fail, if you haven't just bought all brand new O-rings, which we recommend, or your plungers could be overworn. But say you fill this up with your product and it wasn't sealed correctly, and you pour a bunch of ice cream in here. Well, then it starts dripping out the front, maybe because your new employee didn't put the O-ring on correctly or something happened. So I always recommend people, the first time they fire up the machine in a long time, fill it with water and then turn it on wash, and that way you know that everything is holding. Another thing you should be doing in the spring is you should actually be taking the side off your ice cream machine. So this is what the inside of your ice cream machine really should look like. Clean. If you see tons and tons of product all over here, you have a problem. It doesn't matter what brand, Stolting, Electro-Freeze, Taylor, Carpigiani, you have a problem. Now, all ice cream machines have drip trays like this that are meant to have a little bit of ice cream happen because the rear seal isn't a perfect seal. A little bit's okay. But if you're getting ice cream all along the side, or heaven forbid, you bought a used ice cream machine and the inside is all dirty like that, that's a sign that there's some problems, either in the assembly or maybe even some more complicated issues in the shell bearings and the receiving bolts. So, in the springtime, one of the things you can do before you turn it on, and if you know what you're doing, is actually check your machine's pressures. So you can get a stick gauge like this off Amazon, and most of your machines are going to have service ports, and you can actually check in the spring and make sure that you have the right kind of pressure. If you don't know what that pressure is, you can always call us. We're happy to help you with that. But this is a way you can actually avoid bringing out expensive service calls, is by knowing you're starting off with the right pressures. Let's take a look in the back here too. So, right here we have the machines that are spinning, and these belts are new. We just put them on. And so we're going to tighten up the motors a bit and kind of do a tune-up. That's another thing you can do in the spring as well. Now, if you hear grinding noises in your motor, that's not a good sign. That could be many things, from the bearings in your motors going, or the gearbox going, or even the placement of this flywheel isn't right and needs to be adjusted. So there's lots of things that you can look to do in the spring to make sure your ice cream machine is fully working. If you have any other questions about ice cream machines, soft serve machines, frozen drink machines, batch freezers, paleta makers, you name it, if it is a frozen dessert machine, we can help you. You can find us at www.slicesconcession.com. Thank you and have a sweet day.